Greetings friends, it's me, Wayman. This is a video going out to TruthSeeker333 and his video response to my video response concerning the documentary hypothesis, virgin birth, and the whole religion bit. And I'm extremely jealous because I'm all out of beer and this is Friday for me because I got the next 2 days off. But this is Wayman made some great spaghetti, so I get to eat in front of the camera too, and we're just kicking it. But yeah, that was a close one. I thought you were mad at me, and I was really sweating it. Anyways, good rebuttal to the documentary hypothesis. And however, what you said about the Hindu text that I put is how I feel about the Torah and the history, the Jewish history as it is written. Right at the end of this video that I'm replying to, you said that it's a collection of stories. We have no idea how old they are. Some interpretations could be added in, and we just don't know. So, but it's a modern one. It's a modern epic. It's a collection from 1st century, up to 9th century, maybe later. BCE. I mean, ACE. Yeah. So why do we take some stuff as true and other stuff as mythology? Like, for example, the same kind of writing techniques, history mixed with storytelling, is used in Herodotus, the histories. I'm kind of going through that right now because I Want to Be Jew kind of got me into reading that, and it's awesome text. But storytelling is an art. It always was, and they used it to define their history along with historical accounts. So the literature, sometimes out of P and J and M and NLP, may have been older sections sometimes mixed with newer sections, and the Hebrew tells us that. Here you have some parts of Psalms that have much older themes. Other parts of the Psalms, exilic or post-exilic, that changed. So, just like the Hindu in the one that you were talking about, made a collection of stories and put it in, we don't know. And I could take that Hindu text, divide it up, and maybe find similar writing styles, similar word usage, and ascribe different origins to different things. Is it true or not? We don't know. That's why it would be called the Hindu documentary hypothesis. So since storytelling is an art, I'm going to give you the virgin birth, and what I want you to do is find me a Jewish source on virgin birth, because I'm interested in how Jewish the virgin birth is. Just how Jewish is the idea. You asked me about miracles. Miracles, to me, are just plain luck. Because whenever something happens, whether it be good or bad, I say, wow, that must be a miracle. But when I see the same things happen to other people and it doesn't exactly turn out the same way as it did for me, whether good or bad, I say, wow, those people were pretty lucky. That was a miracle, or that wasn't a very good miracle. So I do believe in miracles, and I healed a blind man one time. I was in Applebee's. This guy came out, couldn't see, and he had a tissue, and he was looking for his contact on the tissue. So I came out to the bathroom, came to my table because I was the first person there. Can you help me? I said, sure, I'll be happy to help you. He says, on this tissue is my is my contact. Can you see it on there? And I said, no. And he said, well, I may have lost it someplace. Complete stranger. So I said, well, maybe I'll go into the bathroom. Maybe I'll go into the bathroom, help you out. So I'm looking around. Lo and behold, there it is on the sink. So I say, it's on the sink. Do you have any sanitary solution? I put it on my finger. He says, don't worry about it. I got some. Just try to pick it up, you know, because I can't see a thing. So I found him. I picked it up. One was on the sink. Another was I found he dropped on the floor. I got it. Picked it up. Put it on the end of my finger. He washed his hands. Gave it to him. He washed it out. And he put it in his eye. And he could see. He says to me, wow, you're such a nice guy. Meet me at the bar down the road, 10 o'clock, buy you a beer. I said, nah. I said, I live kind of far away. Anyways, I do that stuff for free. So, I healed a blind man for free. And it was pretty amazing. Now, if I just went to my friends and I added on to that story, and word spread that Al Wayman healed a blind man, I'd be like Benny Hinn, and I'd be rich, and I'd be flying in my own private jet. And so the storytelling would take hold. But nobody would truly know how I really did that miracle after a while. Say 100, 500, 600, 1,000 years. And after 1,000 years, I'm afraid, everything looks like a miracle. But all I'm saying is, I think that the divine intervening and having his hand in it is something that I don't think he would need to do in order to be the divine. I think he's outside all that mess. And I think that it was formulated by men. I'm an artist. People say, oh, were you inspired to draw that picture? I felt that it would be good for me to draw a picture. And as I drew it, I added more things to it, and it came out looking beautiful. Was that divine inspiration? Probably not, because I can repeat it, and so can my friends who are artists. Some people have a talent for doing that. Some people have a talent for expressing themselves in abstract ways through writing, but does that make a holy book? No. So, I guess what I mean is, should I take Herodotus and the histories in the same light as I take the Torah and the biblical literature? Even though I admit biblical literature is much better writing. Herodotus was an excellent storyteller. But thanks for the video. I was sweating it. I thought you were all mad at me, and it's good to see you drinking beer. And hopefully we can kick it again. But it's all right if you're kind of passionate about all this stuff. But I just didn't want it to go overboard because, you know, I know how it can be on YouTube. But take care. And remember, everybody's thinking alike, and somebody isn't thinking